Hello, Star Kids. I have a story for you today. Can you tell what the name of the story is? Look what I'm holding. Oh my goodness. It's a big pumpkin. And that's the name of our story. Big pumpkin. Wow. Do you have a big pumpkin at your house? Do you have a pumpkin at your house? It's by Erica Silverman and it's illustrated by S.D. Schindler. And it's definitely a fiction story. This story is not true. It cannot happen. But the only thing that could happen is that you could grow a big pumpkin. But take a look at it, see what you think. Ooh, there's a watering can and a shovel. Let's see what happens. Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie. So she planted a pumpkin seed. She weeded and watered, and then a sprout poked through. And then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew some more. Oh, there it is. Soon Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the witch. Boy, she's really trying hard to get that pumpkin. I wonder what's next. Just then along came a ghost. Big pumpkin, said the ghost.
It's big and it's mine, and it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away,
said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than you and stronger too, boasted the ghost. Let me try. Hump, said the witch, but she thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the ghost. So the witch tried and the ghost tried. I wonder what's gonna be next. Just then along came a vampire. Big pumpkin, said the vampire.
It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine and Halloween's just hours away,
said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. Well, I am bigger than both of you and stronger too, said the vampire. And he said, let me try. Hump, said the witch. Hump, said the ghost. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the vampire. Just then along came a mummy. Big pumpkin, said the mummy.
It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away,
said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. Well, I am bigger than all of you and stronger too, boasted the mummy. Let me try. Hump, said the witch. Hump, said the ghost. Hump, said the vampire. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The mummy bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the mummy. Just then along came a bat. There's the bat. Big pumpkin, said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. The ghost looked at the vampire looked at the mummy, they all looked at the little bat, and they started to laugh. Oh, I may not be big, and I may not be strong, said the bat, "but I have an idea." "Hump," said the witch. Oh, and the bat told them what to do. "Hump," said the witch. "Hump," said the ghost. "Hump," said the vampire. "Hump," said the mummy. But they thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. There's their idea. "Ready, set, pull," called the bat. The bat pulled the mummy pulled the vampire pulled the ghost pulled the witch, and the witch pulled the pumpkin. Well, they pulled and they tugged and they pulled. First they pulled hard and then they pulled harder. They're working together. What's gonna happen? And snap! Off came the pumpkin. "Drat!" said the witch. Whoosh! Flew the pumpkin. It flew and it flew and it flew. Thud! It landed on top of a hill, and thump bump, thump bump, thump bump, thump bump. It bounced all the way down to the witch's house, and when it got to her door, that pumpkin just sat. What do you think about that idea? "Hooray for the bat!" shouted the witch, and she hurried inside to make pumpkin pie. Said the ghost. "Have some more," said the witch. "Couldn't eat another bite," said the vampire. "Fun party," said the mummy. "Time to go," said the bat. "Drat!" said the witch. And she watched them all leave. And then she went right out and planted another pumpkin seed. And that's the end of that story, Star Kids. What did you think? They all kind of worked together at the end. Is there anything that you've done that was really hard that you had to work together with somebody to accomplish? Have you made pumpkin pie? I love pumpkin pie. Thanks for listening, Star Kids. Bye.